Yo, what is up, guys? You know, I have yet to upload in like a week. And you know, I want to apologize, guys. You won't believe what happened. It's been so crazy for me last week. You know, I just came on Twitter yesterday and I announced that I'm coming back. I'll be doing reactions. But this week, I'm sorry, guys. It's not gonna be a good week. This week I don't think I could get any reactions done because, you know, I have a lot to do. I'm very busy this week. But next week coming, you know, there's gonna be more JoJo, One Piece. You know, everything's coming back. Everything's coming back. The reactions are going to be back once again. But now, if you're wondering what happened to me, guys, you won't believe it, yo. I still can't believe what happened. So basically, on Tuesday, March 7th, yeah, I think it was the 7th, yes. On March 7th, on Tuesday, yeah, it was the 7th. Basically, I got arrested. Yes, I legit got arrested for nothing. For nothing at all. This was the most scariest thing that could ever happen. You know, let me explain to you everything that happened. So basically, I was just walking, you know, home. It was nighttime, and I'm just walking, minding my own business. And next thing you know, like a cop car comes legit in front of me and cuts me off from walking. Like I'm on the sidewalk and it cuts me off right there. So, you know, I'm wondering, I'm thinking to myself, what's going on? I didn't do anything, because I didn't do anything. I didn't know what was happening. I'm scared. I'm trying to like go around the cop car. I'm thinking like, you know, this has nothing to do with me, and like the cop is probably coming to get someone in this house or something like that. So I'm trying to walk around and the cop tells me to stop where I am. I was like, oh my god, what the heck? You know, I'm in my head like, oh, what's happening? What's going on? And they're telling me to, you know, look at them, put my hands in the air and stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, what's going on? And he told me to be quiet, silence. And he took, like, you know, they came, grabbed me, put my hands behind my back, and threw me on the car to handcuff me. It was scary. It was crazy. And you know, I just have to say, like, the police, man, they're brutal. Like the way he threw me on the car, like I think I hurt my rib. Or I mean, it doesn't hurt like that, but you know, like when he threw me on the car, my rib was really hurt. I was like, wow, like what did I, you know, what was going on? And I know, like, from my history with just cops and what's happening, like with people being killed by cops and stuff like that, you know, you have to be respectful and not talk until you have, like, you know, your lawyer and stuff. So I was just quiet. After I asked like what was happening, they didn't tell me. They told me to be quiet. They started reading me my rights and stuff, like you may remain silent, everything you say will be used against the court and stuff like that. I was just quiet, you know, as I was getting handcuffed and I was put into the car. And later I came to find out that I was being charged for robbery with a weapon. I didn't, like, someone who matched my, you know, my look, like not looking like me, but I was like at the wrong place, wrong time. I looked like someone who just committed a crime, supposedly, and that's what I was being charged for. So it was scary, it was crazy, and like they were questioning me things. I didn't even know how to answer. I didn't know how to respond whatsoever. All in my head I could think of is like, wow, my life is over, you know what I mean? I thought, you know, guys, when I was getting arrested, I legit thought in my head, guys, I was like, oh my god, this is for doing anime reactions. That's the first thought that came in my head. I was like, Japan got me. That's the first thing I thought about. And you know, right now I'm just joking about it and stuff, but it's like, you know, like it was just weird. So I'm in the holding cell, yeah, and you know, I'm just thinking about my life, how my life is. I'm thinking like everything's over, man, because like, look, think about it, this is the type of stuff they kick you out of school for, you know what I mean? Getting arrested and all this crazy stuff. You can't get no job in the future. So I'm just thinking about everything, how will my parents react, even though I know I didn't do anything, you know what I mean? They had me thinking like I did something. And you know, the funny thing is, I was wearing this exact sweater when it happened. This sweater, I think I'm gonna throw this out because this is a bad luck sweater right here. And it was just a crazy thing. You know, I think if I stayed any longer, I would have had like time to talk to my lawyer. I had to use my phone call. I called my mom. I let her know what was happening. She was so like, it looked like she had a panic attack. Like she was so scared. Like she was like, what happened? You know what I'm trying to say? Like she was so worried on the phone. They came down to see me and stuff. And I was just waiting in the holding cell for hours, man. Just hours and hours. and hours. I got my thumbprint, got the, you know, mugshot and everything like that. And you know, now I'm kind of wondering, since like I'm out now and they know I didn't do it, like what happens then? Do they still keep my mugshot and stuff? Like, hopefully, like, or do I have to call them or something, like, to tell them to, you know, get rid of it? If you guys know, like, if any of you know, like, that type of stuff, like, what I'm supposed to do there, like, because they have my mugshot and stuff, like, or do they just delete it themselves since I'm innocent? It was just a terrible time, man, and I stayed there until Wednesday, the 8th, and I finally left. They found the guy, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, you know, I think if I was there any longer, I would have had to talk to my lawyer and try to get a case and would have went to court. But you know, I was thinking like, this can't legit go on because I'm innocent. I didn't do this, you know, I was just, but then again, I feel like, you know, to be honest with you, if you ask me, I think the cops just got lazy and just arrested someone. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I respect the police. Don't get the wrong idea, guys. I respect the police. They're out here risking their lives for us, but I'm thinking these guys just got lazy, saw me, thought I matched the identity and took me, you know what I mean? And just like after that, after I left on Wednesday, I just thought to myself, you know, I just want to take the week easy. I don't even want to do anything much, you know what I'm trying to say? Like I was trying to stay low, you know what I mean? Like trying to just not get in trouble, like just stay in the house, try not to, you know, cause any attention to me, like bring any attention to myself, like I don't know, you know what I mean? I was still thinking it was like anime and stuff, because when it happened, like I didn't know I was being charged for like, you know, robbery and armed weapon. You know, I didn't know that's what I was being charged for, you know what I mean? Until like the cops, when they let me go, they said they were gonna come see me in a couple days or something like that. So after they came to me, they apologized, they let me know what went on, like who the real criminal was, and like they told me, like, because I was thinking it was like still Japan and shit, so I was like, yo, let me just not do reactions or anything, let me stay low, maybe they're not gonna come get me, you know what I'm trying to say? And then I find out like that was the case, like it wasn't like for anime reactions or none of that. So it was just a huge scary moment for me, man. I thought my whole life was over. And that's what I went through in a whole week, you know what I mean? It was crazy, guys. So that's why, you know, you didn't really see reactions or anything, but I apologize for that, guys. I promise you, I wasn't even on Twitter or anything like that, social media, none of that sort. Haven't even been playing One Piece Treasure Cruise. Like, I'm trying to just, hey, you know? I like thought like it wouldn't be safe to talk about this for a while. That's why I didn't want to make a video just yet, you know what I mean? I wanted to wait for everything to get all sorted out before I even make a video and talk about this and bring it up, because I didn't, you know, I heard like you're not supposed to talk about stuff like this, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, that's basically what I went through. I'm sorry. I'll be uploading reactions once again. Hopefully I can get, you know, back into the order of watching Konosuba, JoJo, Gintama, you know, Blue Exorcist. Oh my god, it's been like 4 weeks since I last watched Blue Exorcist. I have to get up there. Konosuba as well. It's been like 2 weeks. And you know, like those episodes start stacking. I have to get on the grind. Spring is coming. You already know, guys, my plans. I want to do so much more for this channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out.